not much of a commentator, but I can talk and I can get hyped for good plays.
That's all we need. I was just gonna.
Perfect.
I was playing the scrim and I was like, Grant, can you stream? I'm like, sure, and I didn't really think it through. So I'm like pulling my Twitch up on my phone right now because I'm not even sure if it's online. I think it is. We'll find out.
Well, hope so. You want me to check?
I'm getting it in a second. 1 second.
All right. I don't know anything about this season. Haven't even seen the teams. Alec just messaged me. And now I'm commentating somehow. Okay. Both these teams look pretty good.
I know some of the names.
I know Alchemist very well. Played on my majors team back in season 13. A lot of fun. We were a pretty good team.
Yeah, Alka is on my minors team, season 9, I think it was.
Oh yeah, that sounds right.
It says I'm live. I don't know if I believe that. Let's turn the music on too, so it's. Now we have music. Alright, good. I do see a live icon on my phone.
Perfect. Crossover with the moves. What a jukey player.
First round of pops. Nothing really important there.
Ooh, this is a good chance to Alc with the rolling bomb. If he could have bombed them both out of the way, that would have been close.
Hesitation. I don't know if Orchid has a block though.
It looked like Crossover was looking for the bottom base, but he wasn't sure on the timing. Got a little stuck. Omar! Oh no! The JJ. This is actually.
It's probably a cap. Let's do this barrel. No, not quite.
Wow, it's close, but good blocks by the defenders. Just enough. We've already got a 1 cap lead. This is so quick.
Yeah, I think we're technically pro blue team because that was the one who asked me to stream. And
we're biased?
Yeah, we're always biased in this stream.
Oh, okay, that's good. I actually was cheering for blue too. I didn't want to say it,
yeah.
But now that I know it's a blue stream, let's go blue.
Yeah, they're the young Hotties, I believe was their team name, which I'm not entirely sure what the context is.
I don't have the team names in front of me, so I don't really know what either of them are called.
Red is Land Before Timers. I learned that right before the game.
Oh, I like that name though. That's a pretty good name.
Yeah, I think that's stolen from like a Dino Miners team. The Jurassic Ping. Yeah, Jurassic Ping.
Well, sometimes it's such a good name, you know, you gotta just keep it going.
I'm trying to, like, I see there's like an icon on my phone, but it's not actually showing the stream, so I'm like trying my best to find.
What's your Twitch call?
Grant Wishes. As long as you can confirm that there's like Tag Pro happening, that's all I need.
There is Tag Pro happening.
All right, perfect. So, like sometime within the last couple of years, OBS, which is what I use to stream, just kind of had a weird glitch thing, and you can no longer stream like the window for Chrome or Firefox if you have hardware acceleration on. So my options are either turn it off and have like kind of laggy Tag Pro, or leave it on and just stream my whole monitor. But then I can't like Alt Tab or go to another window or anything. So I think next time I might just try for the laggy Tag Pro. I didn't have a lot of time though to prep this.
I wonder if that's what happened to me, because the last time I tried streaming with OBS, it like unlocks my frames in like a really weird way. So my FPS just starts shooting around like 120. Anywhere from 100 to 120, and it's usually at 145.
Yeah, that's what I'm at right now.
So it gets really unstable when I stream on OBS, and then it gets like it feels jittery.
Also, easy blue cap there that we talked about streaming over.
Yeah, we totally missed that. I think that was Alchemist.
Crossover. I definitely didn't just check the stats.
Absolutely right. Okay, never mind. I zoned out like a full minute before that cap happened.
We're all tied up now. Let's see if they can do anything with this.
Oh,
tight
this is really dangerous.
Omar has the bomb.
Omar with a great position though, yeah. And that JJ should really lock it down.
And now with the prediction snipe.
Orchid's a really good player. He's not gonna let that one get out.
Not gonna lie.
Grab by Titan Blue.
Literally never heard of Black Orchid before this moment, or like earlier in the game. Pull Omar. Oh, okay.
I've heard of everyone in this game, but I haven't played against a lot of them in a while because Sphere players. I try to avoid Dallas as much as I can.
I know most of Red Team just because they played when I played more active, and I know Crossover Alk from old days and Omar because he plays tourneys. So, does Black Orchid have another name, or are they just Black Orchid?
I don't think so. I know he played at least the last 2 seasons, if not 3.
Okay.
Really solid defender, came out of pubs.
Got it.
Probably a long time player, everyone is.
Yeah. I need them to be like active in majors within the last like 3 to 5 years ago, and then I know who they are. Or not even majors, just like active in Tag Pro. Then I like know their name.
Well, yeah. Even usually when it's a name you don't recognize, it is like somebody that changed their name.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if that's the case with Black Orchid, but it could be.
I would not be
could have
surprised.
Played with another name at some point.
Omar with the risky bisky snipe, but Crossover is out, so it's fine. Or at least
he's not staying alive by Crossover. I would have liked to see a grab by Black Orchid there. I think he had plenty of time, but he played it safe, which is always fine, I suppose.
I feel like the one thing I've noticed from just when not even when I play, but just what I would always do is people hate when you do like the grab with like moderate space and moderate time now. I was always very flaccid whenever I had to play offense, so people hated me. But so many times people are just like, don't grab, which is probably the smart play, but much less fun play.
Yeah, I think the league has tended more towards like minimizing your mistakes, which is really good. And even when I played, that's what I tried to do, to get it to leg up on the advantage. But now when I've played tourneys like in the last year or so, I've definitely felt like I'm a little bit behind the meta.
Yeah.
We missed another cap there while I was talking.
Yeah, Omar got it that time.
Got by Omar.
All I've learned is that blue does better, and we just completely ignore anything they do.
Yeah. Of course, Omar had to come up huge there again, but El Sacco on the really good defense there. It's a close game so far. Attack Pro going to the blue team. That's good. Yellow. Red's hoping for some pup luck in the bottom left. Well, it looks like Black Orchid's going to steal that too.
Shout out to Shandor in the chat that said, please zoom in. So I have officially zoomed in. And Jarvis, this is the first half. Game 1, half 1.
Yeah, is this the first game of the season too? Is that correct?
Yep, this is week 1.
Awesome.
Orchid putting the moves on.
Orchid has his work cut out for him here.
Yeah, he's got absolutely no help either.
See, this is the meta too, right? Fender's not going to leave base ever.
Yeah. All about the help 3D.
I don't know who pioneered that one. I think that Badger made it really big in majors a couple seasons ago. And Bright as well. But
yeah, Bright's the one name I hear.
I know at least a while ago, like Alchemist was famous for doing that. Sorry, not Alchemist. What am I? Intercest was famous for doing that back like season 12 even. He was always known as that defensive offender.
It works as long as they like know just to kind of contain cap with the Tag Pro there. Pups
yeah, another Tag Pro just proving to be too much.
Sometimes people try to do things though. We're like, okay guys, we're up a couple caps here. Let's play 3D. I'm not calling anyone out, Neb, but we do this, and then it's just like kind of awkward, and no one really knows what's going on, and then they're out past 3 because it wasn't like a help D. It was just kind of 3 people bouncing around the flag.
Yeah, when you're that third defenseman, you really just gotta play. Like, you shouldn't even be moving much. You should just be holding like a position.
Yeah,
and just making it easier for your defenders to contain.
Exactly. Nice snipe by Sacco.
Final round of pups coming up. Definitely an important one here. Red has the flag, looking to apply pressure during pups, but
if Crossover loses this, I might just bail and Titan spawned.
Wow, Fender just cornered on Black Orchid. A big mistake by him, but luckily for Omar, a missed snipe on the other side.
Yeah, Sacco wants to leave the pump, but Crossover goes for the pump instead of the return. He might get it anyway. Gotta go hard solo here. Yeah. Omar just hold up and then down. Nice. Good chance to get this one more cap here before halftime. Didn't say what team though. Omar might get soloed here. Yep. And crossover a little too far out.
My goodness.
Not gonna be a lot of time to get tightened back there, but that's the first half. Grumpy with the 22 tags on the 5 pups.
Yeah, excellently played by him. I think that's one of those ones crossover is gonna kind of wish he had back. I think there was only about 10 seconds left, and he's coming off read to hopefully, I think, get like a quick return. But
I think one of these
reward might not have been worth it.
One of these screens has a score screen on it. That's a cat. That's toast. Okay, so the last time I streamed was sometime last year. Though there's hold. If I just keep clicking on things, I'll find score eventually. Alright, I have some sort of black screen that has the score on it. The team names are not correct. But, alright. We're getting there. Put the cat back on the screen. Let's see if, okay. Got the RR nut. I was talking about this with As of the other day, but how this is now just the official back in the day stream. But people are usually super quick to get on the ready after halves now. When like in the earlier seasons, people would just take forever to have like halftime planning and to do stuff like that. Or maybe that's just because I was on Trillball's team for 4 seasons.
Maybe I can't really recall. You know, I think maybe it is quicker now.
It was not uncommon for Trillball to take like 5 minutes at a halftime to tell us to get pups or remember to stay ahead or generic coach speech.
Yeah, I think it's nice to have a coach speech. When I used to captain, I used to give a quick like pep talk. I didn't really talk about strategy too much. I just try to keep everybody, excited and pumped.
Yeah, or sometimes you have to do, the damage control if people are melting down.
Poorly. It's true. That is always a concern. That's why a little reassurance goes a long way. Just say, "Come on, guys, we're doing great. Just we'll get pups and we'll win."
I captained 2 teams as a novice, and neither were very good. But that's basically it's like, okay, guys, good tries. Let's play defense this time. And then that was the speech. All right.
Oh, excellent block! Wow. I actually wonder if he could have just straight lined it out, but that was a really nice try.
Yeah, that's a cap though.
Crossover. I totally missed what happened on the other side, but what a quick out for crossover.
I don't know if you've actually seen how the young Hotties have gotten any of their caps so far.
No, I'm not sure.
They just kind of
luck.
They just kind of happen. All right, Omar with the huge block, but I'm not sure crossover has no ankle.
He's hoping the boost spawns, but it did not. Trying to solo Grumpy, doesn't have a lot of space or time.
Yeah, he's doing the very tiny micro jukes. Yeah, no angle though. Titan with a snipe, almost.
I'm a little excited there, but
yeah.
Omar
just bombed down. Yeah, bomb
to the.
Yeah, I thought I was going bomb boost left wall.
Titan again, quickly going in for the grab.
Watch the handoff. There we go. There should be a cap if he reads it. No, not quite. A little too quick.
I mean, really nicely played by Grumpy though.
Yeah.
Good read on the OD. It wasn't an easy one by any means.
Well, Sacco's got a little bit of space.
Sacco doesn't kill himself on the boost. I've seen it many times when it spawns right on you. Very easy to boost into the spike. Crossover looking for bomb. Thinks better of it.
How long has Pilot 2 been a thing? That's my next question.
I think last season was its introduction.
Okay. People are like, we like Pilot, but we want another kind of possible grabbing mech that doesn't take 30 seconds to spawn and sets a camp for Grumpy.
Yeah, that was a little... not sure what to say there. I mean, just a little bit... The timing was just a little off on everything there. The bomb in the middle propelled him forward instead of backward.
Attack for lead, pass 2 now. Watch the bomb.
He's looking for good boost. I mean, great bomb slows him down just enough for crossover.
And now there's no reek with the attack for lead.
But yeah, it was one of, you know, okay then makes a post on the subreddit, gets circle jerked, and then it gets voted in. That's how it happens, right?
Yeah. Anka's out though. Oh, Titan.
With crossover, not a defender by trade, and it's showing right there.
Oh, and he kills the teammate with the bomb.
Kills his teammate again. That's to make up for when he didn't kill.
Yeah, he's like, I got it. And Sacco is looking at a red wall. Puffs now, though.
Yeah, that's a tough one for Sacco.
The uncontested tag throw is always nice.
Yeah, but it looks like they're going to trade in the red base there. Fender's going to make a grab anyway, get ahead of 2. But crossover stays to bomb him back. Still has a little bit of space to work with.
Omar just camping that boost, though.
Yeah, Omar made sure to clean that one up.
And we're reset.
It can be a little tough to play from that top boost defensively. You got to be a little decisive because it's easy to sneak under defender. Speaking of which, Fender quickly boosting with that top boost, and again, good blocks. OD caught a little bit out of base, and they couldn't quite get square.
I guess at that point, you basically just got to charge the flag and hope for the best.
Yeah, charge and stay together and make as big a wall as you can. And it wasn't enough that time. So, and for timers, if that's the right name, they're still doing
I think so.
I should really look that up so I don't.
I know I know it's land before something, but I think they might have changed the pun though. It used to be land before timers, but they might have changed something in there. Meanwhile, though, Alxal passed the easiest 4 in his life.
You know what? I missed it again. I can't believe I was going to look up the team name. I'm missing all of their caps.
Yeah,
it is the land before timers.
Nice.
That's great.
Yeah, you can just go on the subreddit and find one of the 30 people who are suddenly interested in doing minor league tag pro power rankings.
Yeah, so what's that about? Is there money involved?
Yeah. The donation thing that Fly put up, people could put like different incentives in there, and someone I think dropped like $30 to whoever had the most accurate minor league power rankings at the end of the season. And it's like $25 for majors too, so everyone is just posting their power rankings.
Yeah, that's funny. I should have gotten in on that.
Yeah. It's something like you need
not worth the work.
Yeah, it's like you need a reasoning, and I don't know if I could have provided like legitimate enough reasoning besides like, I don't know, man. Oh God, what did I do?
It's easy, you just gotta rehash what everyone else is saying.
Yeah.
And like make a couple changes. You'll be good.
Koiz and Butterchurn way back in the day. I think it was season 6 or season 7. What they did to just, and this made everyone very angry, is they just made a power ranking, but they made it off of a random.org just list, and then from there just gave everyone reasoning to like try to make sense of it. And people were very just questioning the whole thing, because I think it put like the Merballs #1, and that was when the Merbs just came up from Novice with the promotion thing they did for that one season or whatever. Luckily for them, though, the four rows of the Apocalypse still ended up last in their power rankings. So it was all good, and no one questioned that much.
I mean, honestly, sometimes you just don't know how it's going to turn out. I remember there was a guy did a random.org, or no, he did a completely random like NHL playoffs bracket on Twitter, and it was like insanely accurate. He did it 2 years in a row and got like 90% accuracy.
Yeah. If I was
It's
gonna,
insane.
yeah, if I was gonna do like the for money thing, that's probably what I'd do, just because I don't know anything, and I figure if everyone else is going like one direction, I might as well just zag and go with the complete randomness and hope for the best.
Well, it's absolutely true. Like game theory wise, like if you're gonna win, you have to go against the grain.
Yeah.
Because your prize is gonna be your prize money will be bigger. If you go with everyone else, you're gonna like share it, right? At least in most
Well,
prizes, it's shared when you
yeah,
tie. But
it'd have to be like, I assume they're doing like a full league thing and maybe like tiebreakers with cap diff or something. I don't know. Yeah, that's the same thing for like.
The other thing is that like there's not a big sample size, so there won't be too many ties probably with these power rankings.
It's like the same thing for like there's a giant March Madness pool that some of my friends do, and it's one of those things that were like you can pick like chalk all the way through and pick the blue bloods, but you're not going to win anything because everyone else picked them also. So you have to just go like hard upsets and hope that you happen to pick the right upsets.
Yeah, you might as well. Because if you go with like the expected, and you actually get 100% right, like a million people will get it all right.
Yeah. That's all. It's all about just like you picked them to win. So did everybody else. So crossover right in the center.
Yeah. So I think they're 4 caps down right now.
It was 5-2. It was 5-2 last time. So yeah, 4 caps.
Yeah, and Titan Blue. Wow, another good chance. Alchemist has to get ahead here.
I got a little bump by Fender.
Good
enough.
blocks. Good read by Titan.
Surely crossover hits it. Nice. Titan gets the free tech out of it though. Okay.
You know, they could still make a grab out of this potentially with a 1 rolling bomb, but it looks like.
I don't know if you saw that, but Titan had the classic like win the pup, go on the team boost, bomb spawns, fly into a spike. It was.
That one always hurts to see.
It was top tier tech pro. I love it. And now this is bad news. Okay. That was weird.
That was like bad news for both teams in a split second, and then it was all fine half a second later. As both flight carriers went down. Yeah, this red team's gonna have to work some magic. Hopefully, just try to lower the cap diff. But
that's
like
not quite the magic they were looking for.
Yeah, potentially a very slight boat there.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna hold it out longer.
He got cold feet. Final round of pups. Good bomb by crossover.
Alk the tag pro to get the next 6 caps in the next 4 to 4 seconds.
It's, I mean, plausible.
I'm not sure if there's like boost spawns and stuff, you get the 6 caps in the 44 round pilot.
It's probably not even 6 is a lot of caps.
Yeah.
You need to have someone on like every single cap. Well, a decisive first game victory for the land before timers. 5-2 each half.
I see no reason that's not just going to be 5-2 the rest of the way.
Yeah, well, the only changing variable will be the map.
Which I think is Emerald, if the scrims I was playing before this were to be believed.
Emerald, okay. Well, Emerald does change things a little bit. 2 pups instead of 3. You get pretty nifty on O and Emerald. There's a lot of holding you can do around the middle. I don't know. I haven't played these maps in forever. If this is the old geezer stream, I guess I'm an old geezer these days. I never thought I was, but.
Yeah, but at least we're playing maps for the old geezers that the old geezers know. Where it's like Pilot 2, same thing. Emerald, I played Emerald before. Emerald's been around for years.
Yeah, I always liked Emerald in mLTP.
I always felt like I was really bad at it, but I'd always end up with like 25 tags just because of the nature of the map. So then I could just be like, no, guys, I did great. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I don't know. I've had games where I've been great and games where I've been terrible. I guess that's like most maps. The only map I was never that good at was Transilio.
Yeah. I used to be really bad at Transilio, and then I got yelled at for being too bad at Transilio, and then I kind of figured out what I was doing. The portals and base just befuddled me. Where like I'd chase people through the portals on defense every time, and it's like, well, now they're out. Grant again. So, learn to not do that, and now I'm fine.
Oh, great draw by crossover.
A little bump grab there.
Omar's got a lot of space here, and he chooses to push it in real fast.
No re yet either, so Matt just laugh it out.
Very fast. I don't think he's gonna cap here. Titan manages to squeeze out somehow too.
Yeah. Orchid could have probably gotten it there, but the boost spawned and he didn't know about it.
I mean, Omar's still alive somehow. Finally goes down. And now we're in a 2 flagged out scenario. Return for cap, unlikely to happen.
Maybe if Orchid jumped way out, but yeah, otherwise nothing happening.
Now it's a dangerous situation actually for blue as Black Orchid needs to stay alive. And a boost spawn.
I was worried there.
Wow, Alchemist. Good positioning by Alchemist, but now he's stuck alone looking.
He got the ball.
Yeah. He does it right.
And less crossover? Okay, we're fine.
Crossover.
Yep.
Lucky enough not to kill his teammate and almost secures a double reset there. That would have been awesome.
Yeah, they got both pups too, so they have this Rolling Bomb Re if they want to just try to push this, but they're probably just going to stay safe with the tag. And Omar's just chasing.
Yeah, Omar went to chase, so crossover could take Re. Interesting choice. I would have thought they'd both chase while the tag pro was there, but it is a little risky to play that.
Oh.
Yeah, that's
never mind.
Crossover now.
Black Orchid.
Black Orchid.
With the wide open solo 1v1.
Doing what he had to do, toggle in those important moments, learning from the best.
Yeah. Where's Greafies when you need them? And that's gonna be a cap.
Titan slaps the corner a little bit off with his boost, but a nice try nonetheless.
I was worried that crossover was gonna get too excited there and do the just boost, miss flag, hit spike.
Oh man.
Top ups is delayed apparently.
Too eager to get the cup back.
Alright. We'll see how the rest of this game goes now. Top up is delayed already to 52, so we'll see if people actually remember that that's there and can kind of chain it, or if they get there like 10 seconds early and just waste a bunch of time doing nothing.
Yeah, I'm not sure who that favors. I don't really think which pup would be for which base. I guess the blue pup is the bottom pup.
Yeah, but the one that you have the direct boost to is what I usually just call like, oh, it's my pup.
Yeah.
Black Orchid, nice last line of defense, gets the return.
Both teams having a little trouble grabbing. This map can be difficult to grab on. It's made easier with good teamwork and use of the gates.
I'd say when I think of Emerald, the Emerald play for me is like you have one person kind of set up on the boost in the base, and then if they try to cut off with gate, have your other guy go in, bump the guy on button to get the kill, and then try to get something with the 2v1 with the boost.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I know on my team sometimes we would get guys on each boost, and we just see what happens as we come in really fast. Timing the bomb, of course, is pretty important too.
The bomb's always a weird one on defense, just because it's important, but it's not like the most important thing in the world because of the gate. And we'll see if something happens here. Maybe corner.
Close.
Yeah, I think if he slowed down, I think he might have had a better chance instead of going for the full speed corner.
Yeah, that's true. Although it is quite tough once that third, OD player gets into the base. It's difficult to find space, to maneuver around with only 2 defenders. Wow,
that's a cap. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, great button by whoever that defender was, and then Black Orchid just.
Oh boy. Okay.
Wow.
And Titan Blue with the snipe back in base.
It might even get out past the bunch.
Oh, nice snipe by crossover. That's a very tough angle.
That was a tough angle. He played it well, denied the boost, and then used it to get the return. He's going to go for a quick grab here, hoping to get sneaky, but Sacco is there. And a quick reset. Okay, so a close game so far. Chances either way.
Yeah, it's not just a straight up roll, which is better than last game, so we're moving up.
Yeah, it feels like Blue's actually had plenty of chances, but hasn't really been able to capitalize in base. Whereas Red has had fewer chances, but has really made the most of it.
We'll see how they do with this chance here.
This is
Yeah.
a great
Elk.
chance for Land 4 timers. Black Orchid missing a key snipe, too.
Probably.
Titan hesitating a little bit. Stutter stepping when you're ahead of the defender already, it's a tough play to make. Usually just ends up getting you killed.
I didn't quite see it. Was he trying to just get out of like the 3 tile down there?
Yeah. I think he was. The guy might have been in line with him, but he was definitely slightly behind him. So it's a tough play to make. It does suck to get stuck down there.
Oh, this is probably a cap unless Crossover can get this pull here.
I think Crossover's got it. But
in the good
really
corner.
Quick.
Good corner by Crossover.
Uh-oh. Actually had pretty good position.
Yeah, but now that's stay alive for a year. Return for cap other way now, though. Okay.
I think Crossover's getting a little too eager, but
yeah, it's gotta be wary.
He's gonna get there, so that's good. Only one defender in base made it an easy enough OD. Alchemist out, but return for cap still.
Get the pull, and you're fine.
Very dangerous chance for Titan Blue. Black Orchid, good positioning.
And Omar caught flat-footed. Unless Alk can get him. Oh yeah, the Sacco with a bump.
I can't believe Alchemist stopped that.
Yeah, I got bumped a little by Sacco there, and then just killed all his momentum. He had to take a lap instead of going straight in.
Yeah, Blue bailed out there by Alchemist, and a little mistake by the defense after a few over-eager grabs on Ray from Omar and Crossover. But, all's well that ends well. It is still a 1-1 game. And Crossover getting the next pump.
Red tried to do the bump him in a button and then boost in base there, but I think they just missed the boost. But Alk now, past a couple. I think they have the angle there, but the regrab is not going to be covered at all.
Yeah, Kiss was needed there. Didn't come.
Crossover.
Oh, yeah. Great bomb.
Crossover hoping for that rolling bomb update any day now.
Oh yeah, that's never happened. you know Lucky's timeline. Wow, great cap. Very quick into base.
Very quick.
Sometimes that's the way you got to do it. Otherwise, the defense sets up.
Yeah, it's a lot harder to call. He's coming in top if he's just going full speed.
Oh my god, Omar got that gate. That was so close.
Crossover is really just going full tilt right now.
I like the idea, I really do, but his execution was very, very slightly off.
Yeah, he's got 1 speed and it's just absolutely hold down your arrow keys.
Once that pop, he's gonna get at it. And Titan just straight lines him. That's the way you do it. Kiss here. Gonna lead to Crossover with a JJ.
Yeah, the top
that's a good kiss. Two JJs now chasing is going to be favorable to having the JJ on the flag.
Let's see if Crossover can throw a block on Fender here. Get Omar out. Not really.
No, I think he's gonna wrestle it here if he can because he's got the JJ, but nothing doing.
Yeah, that's one thing I never figured out on offense, and that's why I don't play it. Is always the conundrum of, do you go for the handoff or do you go for the block for your FC? And I've never solved that one, so that's why I play defense.
You always go for the regrab because you're the better player than your teammate. That's how it is.
Yeah, I'm better.
Your teammate's better than you then.
Yeah. All right. Top up is in 10 seconds. Let's see if Omar can just pull here. Omar, just go. Crossover, block 3 people. They're all choked up there. Get the tag pro. That also works. You're past 3.
Yeah,
cut off the boost.
Again, a little quick on the boost.
Just boost right in. Nice. Yeah.
Easy walk in. Great bomb in base.
Good pup win by Crossover too. I thought he was like triple team there.
Titan Blue does have an opportunity. Alchemist. Wow. Right on his tails.
Yeah.
Got him. And a really strong showing towards the end of the half by the young Hotties.
Let's see if anyone wants to go for the last second cap here, or they're just trying to stay in base.
You know, crossover wants it, but it does. Oh,
he's out.
Actually, he
Pass
gets
3.
out of the block.
That's a cap. There it is.
Yeah, I think it was that El Sacco. He overextended, allowed crossover to get the boost.
Not quite sure.
All they needed to do with the timing there was just block the boost, force him around, use the boost to boost Adam. Especially given there's only about 5 seconds left.
Black Orchid with the 24 returns though. Getting with the 20
stat
attacks.
line. Grumpy as well. 9. Really strong defensive showing from both teams. I missed all the other stats, but those two stood out.
What was the final score there? Because I'm incapable of paying attention.
I think it was 4-1.
Okay.
Maybe 4-2.
I think it was 4-1. That sounds right. I'm looking at my stream, which is a minute and a half behind apparently, and it says 2-1. Or at least on my phone, it's a minute and a half behind. So I'm guessing they only got one cap there.
Yeah, these guys are really fast.
I'm telling you, people nowadays, I feel like Majors is just kind of like, it's like a pug, like a rank pug or a tourney, except you play with the same team every time. It's not like a ton of practicing, not a ton of scrimming. Let's just pack back here.
That's true. There actually, surprisingly, is way more pugging today than there used to be.
Yeah. There's like whole servers that are just dedicated to playing on Ledge's ranked pug site still.
Yeah. I honestly think that it contributed a lot to the skill of some of these guys, though. The skill level might be the highest it's ever been. I mean, probably is, to be honest, because I think just like the skill floor is so much higher than it used to be.
Oh, definitely. I'd say that top level players are they're definitely better. But in terms of just like as a competitive whole, it's not even close. Like mLTP B team players today could clown on minors players from way back when, and it is just something.
For sure. I wonder if some of it must have to do with the downsizing of the league, but for the most part, I think it's just players getting better.
Yeah, players getting better, and people
because it's all a lot of them. It's actually the same players, and they've just been playing for another like additional 2 to 3 years.
Yeah, it's like I have 2 to 3 years extra experience where I've just been playing rank pugs and scrims all day, or tourneys, or just whatever else. They're just playing the game more, and that's how you get good. It's just playing a ton, learning from your mistakes, and just grinding away.
Okay, we're seeing the always ill-advised 2 tag pros go strat, but I mean,
it never works.
It never works, but it could be worse. I mean, having 2 tag pros is better than none. Maybe not always, but
yeah.
Wow, that actually looked like that might have been a cap, but Alchemist got a push from his teammate. Managed to squeak back ahead. Wow, really uncoordinated by Titan Blue though, going into Alchemist's gate.
Yeah, I 2 tag pros is probably better, like statistically, but it makes me feel so much worse as soon as we have 2 tag pros on O. No one knows what to do. People don't know whether to grab, whether to lead, and then no one can see spawns when someone does grab, and then next thing you know, everyone's dead, and the tag pro left base, and it's a cap.
Yeah, that's true. For some reason, it just never seems to go right.
This is kind of scary. Yeah, that was very scary.
Looks like crossover's gonna get it. No. El Sacco bumps him into the spike. So a good chance for Blue here. They were looking to kiss, and Omar thought better of it, which was smart.
Titan? Nice, Titan.
Wow. Hero play by Titan, going for that gate just in time.
Yeah, I didn't really have any other options there, and just absolutely made the best of it.
And a good chance here for Titan again.
Past 2 now. I got a juke. Yeah.
Grumpy with a good try to hit him out of the way. Might have worked, but it is a pretty small lane regardless. It's pretty difficult.
Yeah, these guys have been
missed the guy.
They have been practicing their narrow field masters recently to practice those 3 tile wide jukes on team tiles.
I remember that.
It's like open field masters, but less fun.
Alright, nice patient cap by Fender.
Good one-on-one block there by Grumpy, and good read by Fender to take his time.
And Again, close. Omar actually going to be up past potentially 4 if crossover gets down by a block.
Sacco with the always fun, oh no, I have to bail on this tag pro, but luckily Grumpy was right behind him to just pick it up and not lose the keep up. Except he's not, yeah, he's caught in no man's land right now. Didn't know if he should get the defender or the tag pro and just didn't either.
Yeah, it seemed like a good kiss for Red, but the timing was just off. Sacco got the spawn and was able to just apply enough pressure to slow down the grab and eventually get the contain. Sometimes it really is just those inches, right? Those milliseconds that make all the difference. You got to be very decisive. That's one of the key things. Although at the same time, I have seen a number of times tonight too decisive with people, rushing to chase and boosting into gates. Not there though. Decisiveness worked out for Omar. Walks right in through the blocks.
The nice little out there with the classic, I'm going to grab and then just go die in this corner, but they'll have to take 2 people to kill me, so Omar got out there off the, kind of like the block in the middle and then bail on the blocks with the grab strat. I don't really know what to call that. It was basically like a pick and roll, but in tag pro form.
Yeah, honestly, basketball analogies are often very applicable to tag pro. All the blocking, the man-to-man.
Yeah.
I missed another cap there.
Yeah.
I know they got a cap.
I'm too busy thinking about tag pro to basketball. That's another one.
They're coming quick now. I think this has to be the Young Hotties map. Is that the right team name?
Young Hotties, yes, Young Hotties.
It sounds like it's wrong, but it's right.
Yeah, so they don't have the tag pro pun or anything. It's just the name. Omar.
Crossover looking top, not gonna get it. And both pups going Blue's way. The RB is going back to D. Gonna be stuck. Grumpy caught in a bad position.
Should be something here.
Does slow him down. Sack the grab.
No.
Should be fine. Grumpy gets a return.
Crossover, I thought could have gone the gate there and get his own button.
Omar in a pretty good position. Titan let him walk by. I'm not sure why.
You gotta take the long way around though. And that always feels bad when you think your offensive player might have like a split or something, but you're just in the wrong place, wrong time.
And a kiss that seems to favor Red. Red's going to get a Titan with a very risky grab. Might not be the right time, considering...
Omar straight in?
And just like that, another cap for Red. I think they might be getting a little desperate for caps with these grabs. And unfortunately, this score is swinging the opposite way. They're hoping. Great snipe by Black Orchid.
Yeah, those are always the fun ones. And you guess right, get the snipe, get the reset.
And another good chance. They've already set up the lead in the blue base.
Kind of an awkward lead. I think he's going to sort it out, though. Yeah, there we go.
Right. Omar, what's the score? Who's got all the caps? Omar with 4 caps. And Black Orchid with another 14 returns. Making it look easy.
Going to be slight out there. Orchid has a snipe, though. Nice snipe.
It's a perfect line.
And he's got the pull.
The grab.
He's got to stay alive now, though.
Cut back.
Just going for the hard, I'm a defender kiss.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see if Omar can hold down the fort until Alk gets there. He can, and he will. Alk's out, pass.
And another cap, potentially Fender has a boost.
Yeah, it's got, yeah. Not a lot Alk can do there.
Fender probably could have just got a bottom. Set offs to go up, and Grumpy leaves for the pop. Although Tag Pro should be pretty useful here.
Oh, is that the Ron sponsored Tag Pro, where you enunciate the second part of the word? Tag Pro.
Tag Pro.
The Tag Pro. Good cover by Black. Yeah, it's really good defense there. Alk can take the free swipe because Black Orchid gets the nice cover, but gets skated there. Hit the snipe, Alk, I believe.
Another self-gate. Alk gonna have to make another hero play. Slows him down. Black Orchid. He's not gonna miss that.
Though I'm very impressed with Black Orchid's 1v1 solos in space lately. That's the second time I've seen that happen, and those are always fun and satisfying to get. Kind of demoralizing if you just get soloed too. So you get the moral victory.
Yeah, he must play OFM. Let's get all these open field returns.
Yeah. Easy contain, nicely done. Just gotta have outforce on top. Try to cut that off in time. Kiss is fine. At this point, everything is just.
Yeah, this
how much?
Get back a little bit of.
A little bit of pride and captive.
Yeah, I mean they can be proud enough that they dominated the game one, but it does feel kind of bad to lose the second game. I think it's a little worse. Leave with the bad taste in your mouth.
Yeah, as opposed to like, oh yeah, guys, good job, we got one. It's like, oh well, maybe we'll get them next time.
We threw.
Yeah, we threw. Exactly. All right, top wall, Omar, I believe. The one tile.
Omar's looking for the lane. Oh, makes a little fake.
Wants the pup.
Back for the pup. Thought he was gonna go right into.
Yeah, it didn't spike himself. That's the best play.
And he's going in.
Under. Oh, nice bomb by Titan. It's gonna be past 3 with a rolling though, so
okay,
just
like
walk it in. Yep.
They are just running up this score. Crossover and Omar having a bit of a stat game. Yeah, Black Orchid as well. 26 caps again this half.
Wow, 26 caps by Black Orchid. Really just unprecedented.
Missed one there, but that might be the first of that game. And you know what? They are going to get 1 cap back.
Yeah, and crossover. Omar's going to get the refund, though. Assuming they get this gate.
Omar wants his 5th.
Straight in.
There
you go.
Get it. Didn't miss that one.
Yeah, going for that 10-0 gasp. And kept. Yeah, they got the kept. Unlucky. Well, there we go. 5 caps for Omar, 3 for crossover, and Black Orchid with the 26 returns. 5 pups apiece too for both offensive players.
Yeah, it's very interesting.
Yeah, Hotties.
Almost seems like a strategy, right? Have the offenders go for pups. I've heard of that one before.
Yeah, maybe that'll become the new metagame. Grabbing pups. See you season 21.
Well, I know for a fact every team I've been on, the defenders complain about getting pups.
Man, I
can't leave base. They'll grab.
That's what I do. I'll just I'll just tell the other defender to go grab pups, so then I don't have to show off my mediocre pup fighting skills. I can't lose pups if I don't have to go for pups.
Hey, thank you for streaming.
Yeah, we're still on.
You enjoy watching it back.
I hope so too.
Yeah, the first half is like, imagine you're watching from like the nosebleeds, because I forgot that, and my monitor is significantly bigger than Tag Pro, so I didn't like zoom in.
It's okay. I didn't want to watch that part anyway.
Yeah, if you watch your guys' part, it should be fine. The only issue is, I told Toasty this beforehand too, they've changed something in either OBS or Chrome in the past like 2 years since I started streaming a lot, and if you have hardware acceleration on in Chrome, which helps make Tag Pro not super choppy, then it's just a pure white screen in OBS. So I had to do monitor capture, which means every time I'm like, oh god, did I actually change the stream over to the game instead of the screen with the cat on it? You can see like my OBS flick up real quick. But yeah, GG, nice little comeback there, Alk. Here for the post-game interview, obviously.
Yeah, the post-game interview. I gotta give credit to my partner. Orchid killed it.
Yeah, I have a question here, Reporter High from the Tag Pro Times.
Is it?
How does it feel to be playing next to the best player in minors, Black Orchid?
Feels amazing, man. I used to get carried by Sidewalk, now I get carried by Black Orchid.
Yeah, he put up a monster performance on Emerald. I think 24 and 26 caps apiece. I could be wrong about that, but around 50 caps total.
He keeps saying caps.
I'm saying caps. What am I saying?
Even earlier, you said that. I'm like, earlier you said that, and I was like, wow, what a historic day. And then you're like, hey, they just missed another one there. And I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna let that slide.
It's that offensive brain, man. That's all I'm thinking about when I play this game. Got a cap, got a score.
Yeah, 26 caps by Black Orchid. All right.
By the way, that was our first scrim actually as a team.
Nice.
Oh, so you're just breaking it in, and then game 2 is when you really clicked.
Exactly.
Well, that's fair. That's fair.
95% of the stream was just me saying like back in the day, people used to scrim and stuff like that. So
It makes a lot of sense. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna end the stream, and if anyone actually watched this far, congratulations on surviving.
Yeah, thanks for having me on, Grunt.
No problem. Goodbye.